Hey peeps, at my FX right here. So today I'm gonna show you guys how we were able to get the you were able to smash some tech profit on GBPUSD, and how you can also get good sniper entries on any pay that you're trading. Okay, how to trade off key levels or areas of interest. Okay, so without further ado, if you are not subscribed to this channel, please do well to smash the subscribe button, turn on post notifications so that you could be notified each time we drop a new forex educational content like this. Alright, so without further ado, let's dive into the business of the day. So apparently we'll be using GBPUSD as an illustration. uh, so this is actually the trades. Okay, actually this is a signal that we've been seeing. This is, let me take this off, take these ones off so that you guys can have a clear view. All right, so this is actually the trade that was being sent. Okay, that we smashed take profit. If you look down inside here, you can see how the trade was, how the entry was being very precise, a very good nice sniper entry. And we had these projections even before price came into that area. Okay, so let me show you guys here. All right, during our weekly analysis or a weekly free Zoom session, we analyze GBPUSD. So if you are not on our free Telegram group, please do well to click on the link on the description below to join our free Telegram group. So here on the free Telegram group, we analyze the GBPUSD and several other pairs in which we are looking out for them to play out this week. So here was GBPUSD. It was like happy weekend peeps. Our projections for GBPUSD, we would like price to retrace to the 1.21850 support level and present us with some bullish sentiments before we can take the buys. Okay, so apparently this is the chart. Okay, when I send my signals or projections or market outlook, I like sending them alongside the chart so that my students or my mentees could also see what I'm seeing. Okay, they could also see from my own perspective, or why I'm taking this trade, or why I'm looking forward for this to happen. So you can see here, this is the support area in which I was speaking about. Okay, where I have this level being marked out. Okay, apparently we had two levels here, but since price was already closer to this other level, it was more sensible that price has to come to a point of rest, okay, before it can kick up. Okay, price has to retrace, all right, to gain more momentum to the nearest support level, especially on the higher time frame, before price can continue on its bullish trend. So I'm going to show you guys what gave me the heads up before price happened. And as you can see here, this was on, we had this on Sunday. So this was sent in Sunday. So during my weekly market lookout or analysis, that started projecting for the buys of um uh, GBPUSD even before price happened. So after that, we had some other pairs that we analyzed. So on Monday here, as you can see, I told them to buy GBPUSD, sending them alongside my charts. You can see the very good sniper entry we had there, stop loss below the lows there, and I take profit all the way up there. So it was a very nice trade. It was a very nice trade. So like I said, if you are not on a free Telegram group, I smashed over. I think I closed this trade about 2,000. I think $2,700 thereabouts. So so this was the entries, stop loss, adjust, and we were all flying in profits and all. So I want to show you guys the reasons or what made us to be able to see what we saw, okay, before price could even come into those areas. Like you can see, these things were being done even price before price happened. Okay, since Sunday, even before price got into those areas, we already saw it happening before time, and it will help you to know how to get your best sniper entries off price. All right, so I'm gonna do the analysis with you guys. Okay, I'm gonna do the analysis with you guys and show you guys how we were able to get that for our YouTube family. So I'll permit me to use the replay button. Okay, let me take this off. All right, awesome. So this is where price was. Okay, price was already somewhere around here. All right, somewhere around here when we were analyzing. And if you check down here, that was about Sunday. This area was about Sunday thereabout. So price did not open where you have this gap here. Price did not open as at then. So on coming here, this was this bullish retracement that happened here. Sorry, this bearish retracement that happened here was fundamental news. I think that was NFP, which we did not trade. All right. Actually, we missed that because even beforehand, it fell with the kind of strategy I use. Okay. So what gave me the confirmations for a bullish trend on price? So firstly, I saw my divergent. Okay, divergent. I have a full video on divergent. Okay, if you can check out my previous videos, you see a full video on divergence if you don't know what divergence actually are, but I'm going to give you guys a little bit analogy about it. So let me bring out my to spot your divergence. You can use different indicators. Okay, is either you use your MACD, you can use your RSI, you can use your moving average. Okay, but I prefer using my RSI. Okay, the RSI is fine for me to spot in my divergence. So as on the higher time frame, I was able to spot my divergence first of all, and where I spotted this divergence was not just any place on the chart, it was on the support level. All right, if you look at previous times where I'm marking out here this rectangle, it was a higher time frame support level. So when you see price reacting off this kind of areas, giving you chart patterns, okay, divergence for me is a chart pattern. Right, so here we saw price here on the main chart, price was actually going down, while on the RSI, price was doing what? Price was going up. That's why I plot these lines. Okay, you can see price came down here on the main chart. Let me make that a little bit thicker so that you guys can see well. All right, here on the main chart, price was coming down. Here on the RSI, price was going up. So the difference between price, what price is doing on the main chart and what price is doing on the RSI, when it's not working together, okay, or moving on the same direction, then you should start to anticipate price reversal or price retracement, as the case may be. So this was the first set of confirmations in which I saw price changing direction or moving differently. Okay, so thereafter I started to look out for my areas of interest in which I could pick my trades from. So then I had to scale down to my lower time frame, because looking here on the higher time frame, we did not have much volume. Okay, we do not have much, you can't really see much area of interest from the higher time frame unless you're very good like I am. All right, but since I'm showing you guys how it's been done, I have to go to the lower time frame, like to the H1 time frame. Okay, so if you also look closely, okay, let's go back to the H4 time frame. Let me show you guys something. If you also look closely, or you have been on our Zoom meetings, or you know that price printed a chart pattern at this area. Okay, price printed a chart pattern at this area. All right, so price came back there and did what? So we should be expecting something like that on price happening. Let me change the color to, should we make it red or black? Let's make it black. All right, so if you are used to chart patterns, you see price created a chart pattern called the head and shoulder. This is the left shoulder, the head, and the right shoulder. So even before price came into this area, we already showed this chart pattern on the 4-hour time frame, on the higher time frame. So which means any chart pattern in which you can find on a time frame that is higher, the higher the time frame you find your chart pattern, the stronger it's going to replicate. Okay, it's not that you can't find chart patterns on the lower time frame, like a 15 minutes or your 30 minutes or 5 minutes, even the 1 minute. There are chart patterns there, but it won't last for long. Okay, it won't trade for long. And most of you already know that I'm a swing day trader and a swing trader. Okay, so price already gave us a head and shoulder. So on seeing the head and shoulder, I had to scale down to my lower time frame to look for the best possible area, since we already missed NFP. Okay, NFP news, which was this drop that happened here and the bullish correction. All right, that happened in that case. So I marked out my first level here. Okay, if I was to see this, I would have still taken my entries from this second. Maybe have my limit orders on this second area, or wait for my bullish engulfing candle to close before I could join for the buys. But we missed that actually. So I was back on my chart, and during the weekend, so I had my pre-market analysis to see in the best possible areas in which price could retrace from. So I'm marking out my left shoulder, my right shoulder, my left shoulder, my head, and my right shoulder. So I just had to plot my support level there across each other. Then which other area, mind you, here price was in the weekend. Okay, so which other level could we see price reacting from, and a bullish continuation of price, since we already have our confirmations. Okay, so I had to mark this out here. Let me take that out first. Okay, if you look here, you see price had multiple weak rejections. There was a rejection here, rejection here, rejection here, rejection here, rejection here. So apparently there should be like a sixth rejection. Let's count this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, I was right. 6 rejection. Okay, so we should be looking for another rejection on price on that area. So hence, what did I do? I had to bring out my rectangle tool and plot my zone in which I look forward for price to reacting from. Let me use which color? All right, let me use a lighter color this time. All right, and plot out my zone in which I would love price to react from. All right, so that was this way. Okay, draw my support level. I have to make it to touch here to enter those areas like so. All right, so now my areas are being plotted. So next thing was to just wait for price to open, market open on Monday or Tuesday, whenever, how long you want to take price to come into this area. Okay, that's why trading is all about patience. You have to be patient for price to come to you. It's not because you know that price should, or you feel, not like no, you feel price should buy or sell from your area, you should, or it's close to where your area is, you start making entries. You have to be patient enough for price to come to you before you can react. Okay, you react based on what price gives to you. You don't react based on what you think price should do. Okay, based on what you feel price should do. Right, so that's one of those those are one of those qualities of a good, all right, of a good forex trader. So let's replay this. Okay, I think this was on the Monday. Price has now opened. All right, so let's replay that. You see price was now pushing. Price was now pushing into our area. Let's take that slow. Okay, so you can now see price did what? Price now pushed. Okay, that was a little bit too much. Okay, price now pushed into our area, and if you can see here beforehand, yeah, so beforehand we already had those areas being marked out, like you can see here. That's why we had this arrow and this arrow still on that level. So what happened here? Price reacted off that level. Okay, price came into that level and reacted and gave us some bullish sentiment. And so let me bring this back. I'll bring this back. All right, so let's replay that, guys. Yeah, so price came into that area. When price came into that area, although this is on the hourly time frame, so when I met price already gave me these two bullish engulfing candles. So that was how I was able to, so before I came price was like, I was 3 hours ahead of price. I was lucky enough for price to give me this retracement again, and I just bought. Okay, I just bought on this retracement because already I saw these two bullish engulfing candles. So what do we have to do now? I brought in my entry stops. Okay, then I put my stop loss where your stop loss is meant to be. Okay, you don't put your stop loss where you think you should have your stop loss where your stop loss is meant to be, which is on these lows, okay, at the body close of this lows. Actually, the best way to put it is high all the way at this week, okay, but at some point we had a stop loss here on this low. Let me bring a line there. We had to put a stop loss somewhere there. All right, so let's play price. So you see price started dancing around there, give us some bullish. It was actually a very nice, swift, easy trade, okay, as the case may be. So price started pushing. I think that was same Monday. Price was giving us some good bullish sentiment, and you know I always love targeting my 100% retracement level. Okay, and with a 100% retracement level, we're already in a very good 1:2. But this trade was actually a 1:4. Okay, so it was actually a 1:4 set of trade. So price was moving, but on my 100% retracement level, you guys know I always take close most of my trade and leave one running. So price already smashed our take profit down here, and the rest was to be swing. But I actually made a mistake by I wanted to take partials to keep the trade running, okay, but I had to close everything on. I had to mistakenly just close all the trade, but it's all fine because profits were being secured, and that's how to have your base kind of setups on price. Okay, so let's refresh this again. Understand your chart patterns, spot your chart patterns, look for next possible areas of interest. Okay, your key levels, your areas of interest in which price should react off, and just wait for price. Very, very important. Patience is key. Wait for price to come into your zone. Okay, wait for price to come to you into your zone and react and give you your set kind of confirmations before you can now place your trade. So apparently that was how we were able to do this on GBPUSD. All right. So you can see patience is also the key because we had to start from Sunday to monitor our trades before we were able to make profits. We were now able to make entries on Monday and make profits on same Monday. So some days, sometimes price could be delaying. Okay, it would wait. Okay, so this was still the profit we were still making. We were still holding 3,400. So apparently, I closed around 3,700 and something. So price was still going on its way. So you have to be patient for price to always come to you before you react. Okay, patience is key in forex trading, and to be a good sustainable trader, you have to learn the act of patience. Okay, you don't have to be trading impulsively all the time, although once in a while you may have some impulsive moves and entries. So that's all for GBPUSD. That's all for how to make a best possible entries, sniper entries of your areas of interest. Please drop some comments on the kind of videos you love us to make on the comment section. And if you are not subscribed, please do want to subscribe. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, share this video to turn on post notification so that you'll be notified each time we drop more for the forex educational content like this. And if you're not on a free telegram group, okay, on a free telegram group, you can see how we drop. You send free signals here. We do free live Zoom sessions. You can also join. Click the link on the description below to join our free telegram group to get access to trades like this and make money with us. All right, it's your boy Admire FX. See you guys.